Here's the workout training summary for the month of April, starting off with dumbbell bench press, which I mentioned earlier in the previous workout training summary that it is a building block to help with bench press, and it's just mostly about using what's available right now. It does give me a different type of challenge, different goal to strive for, which at least in this gym is to use the highest weight, eventually work up to using the highest weight possible. So when I get up to those heaviest dumbbells in this gym, which is actually probably I think only 65 pounds, but it just gives me something to strive for. And when I get up to that point, if I can switch exercises or try something different. And this next one, using kettlebells instead of dumbbells, feels a little bit different, the way the grip is, and leaning against a bench to not use so much momentum doing these lateral raises. A lot of what I'm doing lately is just trying out different exercises, going by feel, and I guess challenging myself in a different way. Whereas before it was just the big three lifts and building strength, adding numbers each week or each few weeks. That was the main plan, but now it's not really so much as structured. I still like to have some type of guideline, and that's where doing something like the overhead press as the first and primary lift lets me keep somewhat of a sense of structure. So I've been alternating 5 threes and 2 reps, and alternating weights with the overhead press, and just throwing in a bunch of other exercises like cable crunches, which it is kind of a way to work on the abs with, I guess, a amount of weight that you can keep increasing each week or each few weeks, and that lets you maintain a sense of progress. Back to overhead press. This is a 2 rep week, 115 pounds, which it feels pretty good to be overhead pressing with very minimal pain or problems with the muscles or joints. And it's just like getting back on the bike after a long time and finding that you still have the skills there. And this exercise, it's been a while, but I forgot how what a difference it kind of feels compared to other like bent over rows, Pendlay rows. The seal row, it just protects the lower back and lets you work on the lats and middle back. And as good as overhead press has been lately, Arnold Press is feeling just as good, not basically pain-free, and one of those lifts that it just feels like it's not only building the deltoid muscles but involving the smaller musculature, rotator cuffs and the like. And as I mentioned before about using different exercises, trying different things that maybe I hadn't done before, this, instead of doing a lat pull down, which the machine is kind of, when doing lat pull, you basically have to be kneeling to make it work up here, so try this instead. And same machine, 2 cables at once, doing just a fly motion. And this last few months of training has been mostly about just different stimuli and different challenges, such as lately I've been doing cardio as jogging and spending some time outdoors, walking, jogging, mix of those, and it's a different feeling, but I like it so far.